Welcome back to the channel. Bit of a sad day today, really. You know, I've been talking about getting rid of the lovely Tesla. This is the one where I actually list it on this here YouTube channel. So if you're looking for a Tesla, carry on watching. If you just want to know what my Tesla is all about and what I've done to it, carry on watching. I'm going to miss this car big time. Before I run through the things that it's got, it is a used vehicle, folks. It has a few little tiny dings and, you know, whatever. It's a used vehicle with 25,000 miles on the clock, so it is not straight out of the showroom. But saying that, its full history virtually has been documented on this YouTube channel. As you well know, I've used it for reviews, I've used it for being honest, factual and everything else about Tesla. Now, it will go back on the 71 plate because obviously, you know, I've got my own private registration on it. That is not going with it. Before I come to the reasons why I am 100% selling it now, I will say that it needs nothing. Let me just give you some history of the vehicle. I bought this when it was at just under 3,600 miles on the clock, I believe, when I bought it, at 3 months old. I paid top dollar for this, and if you go onto my YouTube channel, I've been very honest about how much I paid for it and how much it actually owes me, and it's a lot of money, folks. So the loss has already been done on this vehicle, so whoever buys this is going to get it at today's marketplace value. And don't forget, it's got a lot of extras. This has most of what you need. I do also have a carbon fiber look badge to go over that. If you want it, it will go with it. So yeah, let's go forward and tell you what it actually has as extras. First off, it has the pair of these. These will come off if you don't want them on, but I believe they look rather nice. Carbon effect finishings around the front cameras. Interior wise, excuse the bit of mess, because that's what they're good for. They catch all the bits. But these are like new, no worn whatsoever, because, no, where should I say, because I've had these in from virtually when I first had it. Both sides and a full rear one. So there is no wear and tear on any of the carpets in here whatsoever. There is a full coverage, very heavy duty trunk cover. There is the original Tesla bag with the normal regular charge lead in it, virtually unused original Tesla cable for the 240, and there is also a full 4-off jack-in plug set to go with it. That's what's in the trunk, and as you can see, because I had this in from new, this is virtually like brand new. No marks on it, nothing, no wear, no tear underneath there. Next up, while I'm in here, it has the rear screen, which can control heating and everything else that goes with it. It does play as you're going along. You just have to set up the Bluetooth and the Wi-Fi. It's a bit fiddly diddly, but you can do it. It is what it is. That is the rear screen fitted. Also, as you get in and out, it has the Model 3 fiber type coverings for extra protection, stops all your original plastic getting scratched up. Again, if you don't like any of this, it comes off very easy. The same in the front. All this here is extra. All this is the push-on fittings over the top, both sides and rear. Again, with the mats below me, and here you have on the steering wheel, there is a full set of carbon fiber-like add-ons. To me, I love it. I think that makes the interior look a bit different. If you don't like these on, they all come off very easy. I've only used a tiny bit of the sticker on each one of these. You come off dead easy with no marks left. And these, I didn't even use any sticky. So if you don't like them, you can take them off. In front of you there, you'll notice it has the driver's front screen. It looks lovely in the dark, works perfect, tells you all the information off there, over here right in front of you, including miles per hour, as you can see, tyre pressures and everything else. So good piece of kit, fitted, ready to go. Another excellent extra to have in your Tesla Model 3. That's how the little screen looks, all lit up. Everything you see on there, as I said earlier, is now on there. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Down here I have a rubber insert which takes up a bit of the slack, and it's easy to clean in case you spill a drink down. I have the top fit extra USB and everything else charger that glows blue. See it in the dark, just a tiny bit there. That's another thing fitted. So you've got plastic cup holders, top fit USB extra. In here you've also got the tray, which is extra, which I've put in. So again, it has virtually everything you can buy aftermarket. Interior wise, as you can see, there is no wear, no tears, nothing on any of these seats, back, front and drivers. They are all absolutely perfect. The whole car, to be fair, is pretty much as it was from factory, apart from all the accessories I've put on. So this to me is all a bonus. And like I say, if you don't like them, they will all come off very, very easily. I'm a lucky boy. I've got the finances to go forward and buy another 74 plate, 5-month-old vehicle with another 4-year warranty. So that's what I'm doing. And if you look on my channel, you will see where I first mentioned selling this. It's just that I've been trying to hold on to it for as long as possible because I just love the bloody thing. It drives superb. It needs nothing. All the tyres are great. They're all well legal. Everything bloody works. Two things. If you look on my channel, you will see where I've actually mentioned having under warranty a couple of things done. One of those things was a brand new steering wheel. This was brand new only, what, I think about a year ago. And what it had a bit of a bleb here. So what I did, I mentioned it to Tesla, and geez, please, they came out, put a brand new steering wheel on. Yeah, that's like a 1-year-old steering wheel. Same as the rear lights. I moaned about them having mist in them, and they came out and put me a brand new pair on. So those lights on the back are only 18 months old. It's a common thing on Model 3s, by the way. If you get moisture in your lights, don't worry. You know, they will disappear. The moisture will disappear as you're driving along at speed. You know, the air gets in them and they dry out. So it's quite a common thing. Can I knock it for anything? No, I cannot. Is it noisy? Is there any, you know, bells and whistles that don't work? No, there is not. Has it been into Tesla itself to a service centre? Yes, it has. It went in to have it checked on something that went, the only thing that's ever gone wrong with it, and that was a high voltage cable from the charge point down to the battery. That's been renewed. Again, you can see all this on my channel. I'm very, very open about this car. You are not going to be buying from a dealer who's hiding anything, who has nothing history-wise about the car and can't tell you anything. I've had it for 3 years nearly, so I can tell you everything about the car, and it's all documented on my YouTube channel, which you are watching now. So, you know, I'm not going to valet it. I'm not going to get it all lovely and polishy. And I'm not going to spend 300 or 400 quid on getting a paint correction and the wheel nicks done and all the rest of it before I sell it. You're going to buy it as you see it. And that's a great thing, because if you go and buy a car from a dealer, normally they've titivated the paint here and there, makes it look lovely and polished up in the showroom. And as you drive it out, about 2 weeks later, you start seeing all the scratches and the nicks in the paint because they come out. All they've done is buff it up and make it look good. Now, there is also a warranty on the car with Tesla for everything, the whole bloody car. So this coming November, it will be 4 years, but there is still warranty now for the next 3 or 4 months until the end of November. And don't forget, you still got the warranty on the battery and everything else and the motors. Anything goes wrong, call, you know, Tesla on the app, message them, boom, they come straight out. I've found them brilliant. No matter what people say, I found Tesla service to be excellent. And again, it's all documented on my YouTube channel. I have nothing to hide. I'm not a dealer trying to make extra money out of this car. I just want to get market value for it, even with all the extras I've put in and the time it's took me to get all this stuff in here. Be in touch if you're interested. You know, message me first. Any serious interest, I will message back to. please, 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 no comments about I'd never buy a Tesla, the rubbish and all that. I'll just delete them, so don't bother yourselves. Only people who are seriously interested, you know, get in touch. When I charge it, it still shows 255, 260 mile every time I charge it to full. So that's great. So LFP batteries, folks. LFP batteries. This is one of the first Chinese Shanghai to come out over to the UK. They are far better than the regular batteries, you know. So this is why you get hardly any wear and tear. They're far safer. LFP, it's the way to go. Even Ford and GM are going LFP now in the States, which is a bit late, about 3 years after Tesla did it, but hey ho, it is what it is. MOT wise, it will be this November. It flew through its first MOT, by the way. Boom, no issues whatsoever. And I'd expect the same again this coming year. That's it, folks. I'm going to leave it there. Price, you know, I will put up on the screen in just a moment before it finishes with all the details that you need. Mileage, it's just turned 26,000, but I use it daily. It's going up every day, so just over 26 now. So pretty low mileage really for what it is. It's not a high rep mobile. It's never been used for a rep, etc. I'm out of it. Catch you later. Be in touch if you're interested. Tesla Model 3 71 plate.